Hey everybody, so I've got, actually I need to put this footage at the front of the video that I just did, which is going to be the final video of the series. I didn't realize it, but I think they changed something with how you carry over your save data. And in the video, and I apologize, I say that the final save point is in Gregminster, and there's no like clear save data. That's not the case. You have to wait until the final scene after the credits have rolled, and there actually is an option to save your clear data. So I just wanted to add this in here so you can ignore me when I talk about the final save point in Gregminster. Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing the Suikoden 1 HD Remaster. Just about to head into Gregminster. I've actually already gone in there and unlocked the vendor, but let's do that again. Pretty important for some of the end game gear. There we are. Also, there's a bit of farming that you can do now outside of town. The enemies from the very beginning of the game out here actually change. So like no wild boars out here. Which is, I mean, it's fine. There's other enemies though outside, like I think it's like the Simurg has the Thunder Rune. Let me just see if I've got that name right here. I went too far. Yeah, Simurg. So yeah, Thunder Rune. Really, really good. Obviously, that's the upgraded Lightning Rune. And I've actually got one on Flick right now. Let's go back inside though. And yeah, we'll just hit up the item shop here. Yeah, okay. The sacrificial Buddhas are available, which are pretty cool. Let's... Oh, shoot. I have to do some selling here, I guess. There we go. Master's robes are buyable now, which is pretty cool. Full armor, earth shields are buyable. Cape of darkness and guard rings are even better. All right. Well, let's get this stuff equipped. Oops. And we'll just sell the old stuff. Okay. Let's go do this first fight. It's been a long time, Master Tyr. I remember now, you let us go at Quaba Fortress despite our piss-poor acting. Indeed, your name was Schultenheim Reinbach III, if I recall correctly. So, what do you want? We need you to step aside. I'm afraid I can't. I'm an Imperial General, after all. Don't you get it? The Imperial Army is finished. Stand aside. I'd hate to kill someone I owe a debt to. If the Imperial Army has fallen, so be it. I will not betray Emperor Barbarossa. I, Einigid, swore an oath of loyalty. If I were to betray him, who would he have left? Now, Master Tyr, if you wish to go any further, you must do so over my dead body. We can arrange that. Alright, let's use Thunder God. Actually, is that... Yeah, actually, Lightning Ball's a little better. Oh, I forgot to rest, so apparently I don't have Final Judgment. That's a bummer. And then we'll use Final Flame. And I don't think I need to do anything with Tenga. Boom. Wondering if I shouldn't switch out Tengar's rune. Go with something a little bit more offensive, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be alright. Yeah, I need to remember to rest though. So after I beat him, I'm actually gonna go back and rest at the castle. Restore all my magic. Although, I don't know. Maybe I'll go raid the joint first. And then I'll run back outside. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Speed this up. Even though these spells do look really cool. Well, there we go. Finally doing a little bit of damage to me. I need to swap out Humphrey for Valeria as well. Actually just brought him with to get the wind-spun armor out of here. Alright, Flood of Kindness. It kind of seems like Eileen might be faster too, so probably what I should do is swap Eileen's rune with Tengar. Alright, well that's that. 2,000 potch, whoop-de-doo. My Emperor, I'll go on ahead. Fool, you had it all wrong. Yeah, he died for the wrong cause. But just as some things are worthless even if they're right, maybe some things can be worthwhile even if they're wrong. Okay. Well, maybe. Anything over here at the stables? These guys are still just munching away. Alright, so here's the Colossus. I think these guys can sometimes drop the Mother Earth rune, if I remember right. Yeah, and power rings. Hey, what do you know? There's a power ring right there. And there's the wind-spun armor. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave right after this. Let's see here. Just get rid of that. Oh, it ended up on Humphrey anyway. Perfect. So yeah, definitely recommend putting that on Humphrey right away and then just kind of forgetting about it, because Humphrey... as long as you've got him equipped with that wind-spun armor, that's going to carry over into Suikoden 2 if you choose to play that, which is what I will be doing immediately after I'm done with my Suikoden walkthrough. And we're almost done. But yeah, let's use this. I'm basically just going to bench Humphrey now. Let's head up to the... second floor. Dump some of this stuff off. So Crimson Capes are actually really good. 21 defense. I think those are coming from some like the ninjas outside. I did a little bit of farming there to get those. Yeah, we can get rid of this stuff. Okay, this looks good. Alright, before I forget, I'm going to swap those runes around. Let's just see here. Stats, Eileen. Alright, so she's got 201 speed. Yeah, Tengar's 186. So I think it makes a little bit more sense to change those. Alright, remove. Eileen, attach hers to Tengar, and then reattach the flowing to Eileen. So I just did that really so that when I do need to heal up, Eileen will be faster, and so she'll be able to, you know, heal me faster than Tengar would be able to, just in case like the enemies are too fast or something like that, because that could cause some issues, right? All right, Humphrey is gonna warm the bench, and we are gonna get Valeria in here. Formation. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so let's head back in. Actually, probably, nah, I don't really need to save. There's a save point inside Gregminster. Yeah, and I already rested, right? Yeah, that looks good. There we are. Okay. Okay, we're back. The Echidna will also, in the back there, those will drop wind-spun armor as well. So if you want to try to grab another one for somebody, you can do that. I don't think any of the... I don't know, maybe Valeria can use it. I don't know that I ever tried that. Maybe I'll try farming some off-screen and just see. Because I just don't remember if she can actually use that or not. Not that it matters too much. We're at the very end of the game, and that doesn't, or that wouldn't carry over if I put that on Valeria anyway. Mega Medicine. That's right. I think these soldier guys constantly drop Mega Medicine. Love this auto battle. I really like that you can speed it up too. Yeah. I think that's the room from the very beginning of the game. Colossus. Let's see, yeah, I guess the elite soldiers don't really drop much other than Mega Medicine. Speaking of which. That's pretty wild that I can't run here. I guess because these are scripted encounters. Oh, Flick getting countered. We're getting there, slowly but surely. One of the things that you could do, too, is just use magic to nuke all these guys down. But then you'd really want to run back outside, rest, one last time, and then come back in. But, your second trip through here, these soldiers won't respawn. So you'll just be able to do random encounters, your second trip through. Obviously I'm not going to do that, but it would be one thing that you could do if you're like super like mage heavy, which would not be such a bad way to go about this too, right? Just come in here with a bunch of mages, nuke everything down, and then go rest, come back in, and you're ready to go for the final boss. Oh, Flick is getting a little low. Just have to use some of those. Have to use some of those mega medicines, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Okay, got one chest here. Horned helmet. I don't think I need that anymore. I think that, yeah, Valeria is the only character that can actually use that in my party right now, but those are pretty good. It said Valeria leveled again? That's goofy. Which just, it rolls your experience back over again. Here, I'm just going to let these guys go. That looks like that's... Oh, maybe that is... Yeah, this is the save point over here, I think. Yeah. Power ring, alright. We should probably actually equip these. Let's see here. Probably actually on Valeria. Victor, Flick. Alright, so I'm going to... transfer this. Alright. Oh. My inventory is just packed, I guess. Okay. Transfer that to Valeria. Equip that first one. There's the other one. Really just want to, my plan here, or the idea behind doing this is actually to just have Valeria with as much strength as I can get on her. Let's see where she's at. Yeah, 232. So she should really be cranking out some damage. Because she doesn't really need these main gouges. Well, I don't think probably anybody really needs them right now, but actually Victor, no, yeah, Victor's fine. Alright, so yeah, make sure you save your game back there. That one, that save point right there, that's the one that you'll use to carry over your save data to Suikoden 2, so yeah, just make sure you're doing that. Alright, here he is. Well, well, Tyr, commander of the Liberation Army, you've come so far. Come look at my garden. The flowers are in full bloom. Beautiful, is it not? And yet, it is all that remains of my empire. Tyr, with my own hands, I will protect this garden. I will defend the last piece of my empire to the bitter end. Dragon King's sword, give me your strength. I thought he gave his sword to Tio, but I guess that wasn't the Dragon King sword. Alright, so here's the Golden Hydra. We'll just Falcon rune this up. Some Thunder God action here. So I think that should be a Unite magic should trigger from Flick and Tengar, but we'll see. I think anyway. Yep, there we go. That's a Unite. Oh, okay. So it only dealt damage to that first head. I assume that means something is, or the other two are like immune in some way to the other. That's right. So I think maybe that first head heals the other ones or something like that. I'm a little rusty on this stuff, but let's lightning ball him. Beep, beep, beep. Right, there's one down. 2 to go. Doesn't do any damage. That's not good. It's like maybe these other two are just like what, not affected by fire damage or something. I guess if that's the case, I should have just had another Thunder Rune then on Tengai. That was pretty cool. Okay. So the one on the right is vulnerable to lightning damage, but the middle head looks like it's not. Don't remember his damage being so bad, but it's pretty weak. Right. Well, and characters out of magic, or at least the magic that matters. Actually, let's just see if I can do Black Shadow. Yeah, a little bit. Not very much, though. Oops. Didn't see if that lightning spell actually did anything. Yeah, 500 and something, alright. Doing a little bit. Alright, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like the middle head is vulnerable to fire. The head on the right side there. I guess its left head is vulnerable to lightning. Last one. Yeah, Valeria is just so good. Alright, that's that. Easy peasy. Oh, here comes the generals. Majesty. Ah, Cassim. I've changed, Your Majesty. Why? We believed in you. Cassim, I miss the days we fought together side by side. You were misled by that woman, that Windy. Barbarossa, oh my, you've already lost? So much for the Golden Emperor. How dare you insult the Emperor? Oh, don't be silly. Your Majesty. Ha 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 ha. Now it's your turn, Tyr. The Empire has fallen, but your soul leader is still mine. Give it to me now. Oh, snap. It's the 4 souls. Why do you spurn me, Soul Eater? You control life and death, devour souls. Don't you see we are meant for each other? Together we can take our revenge on this wretched world. And yet you reject me, you, the most cursed of runes. Even you refuse to accept me. Stop. That's enough, Windy. Well, what are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Windy. The Sovereign Rune on my Dragon King sword wards off any form of magic, even that of the Gate Rune. But you said the Black Rune... I lied. Well, what are you doing, Barbarossa? I loved you. Liar. You only loved the part of me that reminded you of her. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sorrow that lies deep within your eyes, the sorrow of one shunned by others. I loved you, but that was a mistake, my one and only mistake, and it cannot be forgiven. Please, please don't do this to me, Barbarossa. I've only myself to blame for the loss of my empire. Tyr, what brave new world will you build in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa. Please, Emperor. Your Majesty. Farewell. It's the end of the Emperor. Is it, though? I mean... that's a little ambiguous there, just jumping off the top there. Anyway, yes, and to the end of the Empire. This place ain't gonna hold much longer. We'd better escape. I don't know, actually, like in the lore, what actually happens to the Emperor there. I'm so used to now. I like literally just got done playing Triangle Strategy, where, you know, on multiple occasions, a character that you think is dead, like, is, you know, jumped off a bridge or something, and they turn up alive later. Emperor Barbarossa, run! This place won't last much longer. We'll be right behind you, Majesty. Should have had a little montage like Final Fantasy VI here with all of the different characters like escaping, but I guess it didn't really make sense, right? Because there's only 6 of us that came. Alright, so those Liberation Army dogs, don't let them out of here alive. Tyr, I'll hold them off. You go on ahead. Don't be ridiculous, Victor. This country still needs you, Tyr. As for me, whatever arises from the ash of the Empire, I won't be much use to it once the fighting's done. Look, it'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you, Flick. Take care of Tyr. Let's go, Commander. He's doing it for all of us. Now then, boys, step on up if you're ready to die. You'll have to rip the heart from my chest before I stop fighting. Alright, it's pretty badass. We actually have to fight, too? I don't remember this. Oh, Flick! Careful, you fool! Tyr, Odessa chose you. She chose you to rebuild this country. No way I'm letting you get killed here. I'd never hear the end of it when I see her in the afterlife. Go, Tyr. Finish what we've waited for so long. What Odessa fought and died for. Hurry, go. I can't leave you here. Don't worry, Victor and I will be right behind you. Don't you die here, Flick. It's a little early for me to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I prove my worth. Where's Tyr? He went on ahead. We can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad it's you I'm fighting alongside. Tyr fled this way, and we must avenge the Emperor. Let's go, Celestial Sword. Geez, work me to death, why don't you? I swear on my sword, Odessa, you shall not pass. Oh, we got a Gandalf on our hands. Alright, well, they should have let us fight as just Flick and Victor. That would have been kind of cool, at least. Alright, looks like that's it, though. Look, we won! I can't believe it! We won! Yes, the Empire has finally met its end. We did it. We really did it, Sylvina. Kirkus. It's finally over, Master Tyr. Our Empire has fallen. Look, Tangar, we won! We defeated the Empire. Ow, ow! Quit pulling me so hard! Oh, sorry. Guess that means Black has been avenged. It's over. Hey, old man. Glad you got to be part of all this before kicking the bucket. Quit calling me old man. Mr. Leakin, those voices. Have we won? Yes, that's right. I see. Master Leakin, I have long despised war. Always felt it wrong to take the life of another, no matter the reason. Yet as a military strategist, I've been responsible for the loss of countless lives. I wonder if I made the right choice. Perhaps I should have stayed in that village, whiling away the years fishing. Well, Sir Matthew, the answer to that question. Have you fallen asleep, Sir Matthew? Rest in peace, my friend. You accomplished so very much. Wait, rest in peace. Don't you usually say that to dead people? Like, is he dead or is he alive? Turned down the position of the first president of the Torn Republic and chosen as the first president of the Torn Republic in Tyr's place. Matthew, okay, passed away shortly after learning of the Liberation's army victory. That's sad. Disappeared along with Leknat, the Torn Republic with Futch without stating their destination. Turned down the position of commander-in-chief and returned to Morava. I'm not going to read all these. I'll let this play out. Obviously, we're going to have to save... oh, or no. No, I'm sorry. I think that's right. The final save there is in Gregminster Palace. They didn't do a post credit save, as far as I know. So yeah. Anyways, all right. So overview of the game. You know, I don't know. It's kind of the first one, right? It's kind of where everything started for this Suikoden series. I think, you know, generally as the games go on, they do get better. I know it's maybe not that many people would agree with me, but I think actually Suikoden 4 was my favorite. I love that you don't have the inventory bullshit that these early games have. It's just annoying, right? To constantly have to be shuffling items around between people's inventory. So again, that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love 4. I actually wish that 4 would have kept the 6-party or 6-character battle team that the rest of the Suikoden games do, but it goes down to 4 in Suikoden 4. And then, of course, in 5, they bring it back up to 6 characters. But yeah, on this one also, there's the fact that each character can only equip 1 rune is an issue for me, just because you can't really customize that much, right? It really limits your abilities to do any of that, especially in the cases where a character just has a rune completely locked to them, which again means that you've got no choice at all. So I don't love that, but excuse me, that changes, in the following games, and again, actually specifically with Suikoden 4. I really like that game, your rune slots are determined off of your magic stat. And so if you raise a character's magic stat, you can unlock more rune slots, up to a maximum of 3, which makes for some really powerful characters. So big fan of that. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of where it first started, so I still certainly appreciate the game, but there are, it's dated, even with the HD remaster. Like, yeah, it looks a little bit better, right? But not much has changed from the base game, which is honestly a bit of a shame. And now, as someone who has played many HD remasters now, I'm a little over that. I love, for instance, the old school Final Fantasy VII, but the new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth games, I really appreciate that they've, storyline-wise, generally the same, right? I mean, there's certainly some major differences as well, but I like that those games are new games, right? They are very different than the original 7, and so in other HD remasters, if they would just add more to them, I like the dash in this one, right? In Suikoden 1 remaster, it's nice that they added that, because running around or having Stallion with you the entire game just because he helps you move faster is really obnoxious, which is actually one of the issues with Yuden Chronicles, which I view as a Suikoden game. Right, the dash speed is just terrible in that one. So, as far as new features go, that was awesome. The 8-directional movement is cool, but at the end of the day, did that really change much? No. I mean, of course not, right? Nice, but if in a litany of things that I would have changed about the game, that is not one of them. I would have focused on specifically inventory, but again, I didn't develop this game, so so hey, you know what? I can't, I guess, talk too much smack because I'm not doing it. But anyways, I had a good time with this one. Again, the Suikoden 1 was actually one of the very first walkthroughs I ever did, however many years ago that was. I think it was like the second or third full walkthrough that I did for a game, and uploaded it to YouTube. So kind of fun to go back and revisit a game that has, been at least changed just a little bit. But yeah, anyways, I'll stop actually the commentary here. I think there's... Well, this is kind of a nice little... Well, I guess, I don't know. This is probably like the credits, right? But yeah, anyways, I'll cut the commentary here. Stay tuned, though. I'm going to end up doing a Suikoden 2 remaster as well. Full playlist. So, anyways, cutting the commentary here. As always, I hope the guide was helpful. And thanks for watching.